Good morning, boys. Welcome to online learning. Today we shall do a topic in composition. Before that, hope you all enjoyed the Diwali vacation, had a lovely vacation. Okay, and I hope you all are happy seeing our teachers on through online classes. Okay, so today we shall do a new lesson, that is a new composition topic. Okay, boys. Today we shall do dialogue writing. Okay, now you will be thinking, what is actually dialogue writing? When we talk, communicate to people around over there, when you are talking to your friend or anybody, it is a dialogue. Okay, but this dialogue is in the form of this conversation, this talking what we do. When we do it in the form of writing, it is said to be dialogue writing, dialogue between two people. Okay, for example, if I ask you, how are you? You say, I am fine, teacher. Okay, so that is a dialogue between the teacher and the student. Clear? So in this manner, it is an exchange of ideas, views of thoughts, or on a given topic. Okay, that is what is all about dialogue writing. So I hope you understood what is dialogue writing. I again repeat, a dialogue is a writing in the form of conversation or talk. It is an exchange of ideas, views, or thoughts on a given topic. Okay, so let's continue now. Let's start. Let's try to remember as usual. Every time I give you the points to remember. Even for dialogue writing, there are points to remember, which will be showcased in the next slide. Points to remember. First point, dialogue should be logical and free flowing. What is the first point? Dialogue should be logical and free flowing. That means the way you talk, the way you have a dialogue between a teacher, it will be a different manner with your friend. Okay, that is free flowing and it should be logical. Second point, there should be continuity and efforts should be taken to make the dialogue natural and interesting. Okay, there should be continuity. That means whatever you are communicating. Now suppose if I ask you how's your health and you talk something about Diwali, is it making sense? No. So in the same manner, there should be continuity and effort should be taken by the writer. That means you have to take efforts to see to it that the dialogues are in a continuous manner. Okay, and it should look like natural and interesting, not a homemade or a copied one. It should not be like, it should not seem like you have prepared it from your home and you've written it around over there or copy paste. It should seem very interesting and natural. Third point says over here, understand the main theme of the dialogue and the points discussed should revolve around the same. Now the question if the question is given about sports, okay, see to it that your dialogue will be depending upon the word sports only. You say something, your friend says something on the word sports only. It should be related to the topic itself. Okay, now clarity and fluency is a must. Clarity and fluency must around over here means it should be clear. Whatever you are writing, make short sentences so that you avoid grammatical error. Okay, and fluency around over means it should flow easily. Clear? Fifth point, all aspects of the given topic must be covered. That is the positive, the negative, and the interesting aspects of the topic. Okay, all aspects of whatever questions they have asked. For example, they will ask you, write a dialogue between you and your friend on the importance of sports. So importance of sports has to be remembered. Depending upon that, you have to have your entire conversation in a written format. Okay, now it can be you should exercise, or you should have good food. All these topics are coming under it. Okay, they may even give you sub points to include these points in your dialogue. Then all those points have to be included while you write your dialogue. Sixth point, both the person involved in the dialogue should have a say in the matter, else it will appear more like an interview. Okay, now here you find that in the both the people, that means suppose if it is a question is you and your friend or teacher and the student, it should always be teacher one sentence, then student one sentence, teacher student. It follows in this manner. If it is only teacher speaking around, then it will look like an interview happening. Okay, so you see to it that you say, now if it is a friend and yourself, if it's a teacher and you, then it will be teacher student, or if it is friend 1, friend 2, friend 1, friend 2. In this manner it always goes ahead. Okay. Now, seventh point, dialogue must not begin or end in an abrupt manner. Okay, you should not begin. You meet up. Suppose if you meet your friend after the lockdown, you're meeting your friends. Are you? Hurry, hi, how are you? You're going to say this. Am I right? So he's going to hurry. I'm fine. How are you? Okay, this is the response going to come around. Or are you going to say, did you finish any homework? Are you going to talk like that first? First, you will greet that person. The same thing. Even when you're leaving, you give a leave note. Like, okay, bye. Okay, meet you later. Bye. That is a leave note you're telling a friend and you're leaving him. You're bidding him goodbye. Okay, that is what. Starting and the end of the dialogue should not be abrupt. Means not haywire. Okay, it should be in a systematic manner. Clear? These were the points to remember. Should I repeat it again? Dialogue should be, first point, dialogue should be logical and free flowing. There should be a continuity and effort should be taken to make the dialogue natural and interesting. Third point, understand the main theme of the dialogue and the points discussed should revolve around the same. Fourth, clarity and fluency is a must. Fifth, all aspects of the given topic must be covered, the positive, the negative, and the interesting aspects of the topic. Okay, both the persons involved in the dialogue should have a say in the matter, else it will appear like an interview. Last point, dialogue must not begin or end in an abrupt manner. Let's understand it much better with help of two examples. That is model I will give over here to so that you may better understand how you are supposed to write a dialogue writing. The first one, write a dialogue between two people on whether life is indeed a gift. This is the question given. Okay. Now let's start. We will take the name Ram and Sham in this dialogue. Okay. Ram, how right are the words, life is a gift. We should cherish every moment of our life and live it to the fullest. Sham, you are right. It is also said that in service its beauty improves. Ram, yes, what is the use of selfish existence where we have no time to care, share and smile at other living things? Sham, there Mother Teresa and her work for the cause of the lepers and the downtrodden should be a lesson to us. Ram, there are so many others who have set examples for us to follow. Sham, today, let us pledge to lead our life committed to the cause of humanity and serve others in every way we can. Ram, it would be something as simple as collecting donation for a social cause or participating in creating awareness about the importance of blood donation. Sham, we may join a non-governmental organization and offer our services or spend an evening with the aged in their homes. Ram, our little acts of kindness will definitely make a world of difference. Sham, together we can and we will create a new world where love, care and compassion will reign supreme. Ram and Sham, life is a gift to be used well. Let us live life to the fullest. So this was the first example I gave you around a way of dialogue writing. See how Ram is written and there is a colon. Okay, this is the manner in which you are going to write. Okay, you write the colon and this colon is continuously in the same line. Got it? Now Sham, the spelling of Sham is quite big, but the colon is back again in the same line itself. This is the way you write the dialogue writing. After Ram, Sham, Sham, after Sham, Ram, again Sham, then Ram, then Sham, then Ram, then Sham. You will never see anywhere Sham, 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 Ram, Ram, Ram. Not coming in this manner. Dialogue is between two people. He is telling over here in the first life is gift. Okay, and then here you find it is one. He is also giving us a sentence, a quotation over here. Yes, its services, its beauty improves. In services, its beauty improves. Then here you find Ram giving the example. Okay, Sham giving the example of Mother Teresa. Then here again, Ram is giving some other examples over here. Then how we can change, okay, with our deeds and acts is being explained by Ram and Sham. This is the way a dialogue has to be written down. Okay, to make it more understanding, let us take one more example voice. Okay. Write a dialogue between two students on the importance of sports. Now the topic is importance of sports. Mohan, the two students over here are Mohan and Rohit. Clear? Mohan, why are you wasting time playing cricket all the time? You should understand that in today's world, it's only academic excellence which matters. Academic excellence around over here means education. Okay? Rohit, how wrong you are, my friend. Don't you know that education is the all round development of a child body, mind, and spirit? Mohan, but considering our busy schedule in school, if we waste time playing, our performance in the examination may not be good enough. Rohit, physical exercise and sports, more than taking away from our ability to do other things, actually adds to it. Mohan, considering that this is a crucial year, I think you should take a break from all co curricular activities. After all, getting admission in college is no longer easy. Okay, now here these boys are in a crucial year, that means in a 10th standard. Okay, so co-curricular is what? All the other activities not pertaining to education, not pertaining to studies. Okay. Rohit, but Mohan, don't you know that in every college there is a sport quota for admission, assuring that we get our due. Mohan, you may be right, but attending interstate tournaments, practice camps which last for months, etc., will definitely leave you with very little time for studies. Rohit, the solution to this problem is effective time management. I travel with my books and study during the spare time. I am always in touch with my friends to ensure that I don't miss out on anything. Mohan, but the practical classroom instructions and other school activities which you miss is certainly an issue. Rohit, not really. Thanks to the wonderful team of teachers who always encourage me and are ever ready to help me. Remember, my friend, the battlefield of Waterloo was won in the playfield of Eton. Mohan, I agree. One cannot underestimate the importance of sports in our life. Okay. Now here you find the conversation between Mohan and Rohit. Okay, where Mohan is only giving importance to education and studies, and he believes that it is waste of time playing cricket or any sports activity. Whereas you have his friend Rohit over here, for each conversation he's saying that it is an all-round development. Okay, education is all-round development, so you should develop in all spheres of life, of your life around over here. Okay, but then he's saying we are wasting our time, it is a crucial year. Okay, so I think for this particular year you should keep away all the co-curricular activities and only concentrate on studies. Okay, so here you find Mohan telling around Mohan is telling that it's a crucial year, so co-curricular activity should be kept aside, where Rohit says that no, every college has a sports quota. Okay, so if I excel in sport, then but naturally I will get an admission in a college which gives you under the category of sports quota. Now Mohan says you might be right, but interstate, when you play for interstate and everything, you're wasting your time, and you won't get good amount of time to study. So what is the solution? The solution for this is effective time management. Okay, that is what Rohit is saying. Rohit, so it is the whatever Mohan is saying, to that only Rohit is also responding around over. Effective time management. How can you do effective time management? I carry. What is he saying? I carry my books when I go for tournaments. Okay, so in the break time, whatever time I get spare time, I study around over them. And not only that, I keep in connection with my friends, so that to let know what is done in the school and what I have missed and what I have to cover up also. But then Mohan says, okay, but what about the practical examination? So what is he is grateful to the teachers who always help him and encourage him in his sport activity also, and help him and may take time to explain him whatever practicals he has missed out. Okay, now Rohit very clearly says the battlefield of Waterloo was won in the field of Eton. Okay, that is a proverb put around over here. Now you can always add a proverb to give more understanding and more confidence to your dialogue. Okay, boys. Okay, these two examples were clear to you. Have you understood that? Okay, any doubts in this? Should I give you one more? Should we go for one more dialogue to make it more easy for you to understand? Okay, let us start. Here you have the last one. I will give a last example of dialogue writing. That is, develop a dialogue between you and your teacher discussing the project that you have to submit. Okay, you have no information about it since you were sick and on leave when the announcement was made. So okay, look at the what is the problem, that you were sick and you were on leave, so you don't know what assignment has to be set up or has to be presented. So you have a conversation, a dialogue with the teacher. So you can write over here self, teacher, or you can write a name and teacher over. You can write the name for the student also. Okay, now answer. Look at it. Self: good day ma'am, can you spare me some time? Teacher: good morning. Yes, of course. What is it? Self: ma'am, I was absent for a week due to viral fever and I missed the announcement regarding the project to be submitted. My friends told me about it, but I decided to consult you. Teacher: yes, that project is very essential. The project is on importance of science today. Self: ma'am, can we do it with pictures and drawings? Teacher: no. The entire project must be written on full-scale sheets of paper. This is like a long essay. It must contain at least 1000 words to 1250 words. You will have to go on net to get the details. Self: the handwritten pages should not be decorated, ma'am. Teacher: no, keep it neat and simple. The writing must be neat and eligible. Stick to the topic. Give examples and questions. See that you maintain a neat margin. See that everything is clear. Self: ma'am, can the sheets be put in a decorated cover? Teacher: yes, the cover can be decorated, but not overdone. Just a picture and the title of your topic in bold letters. Self: thank you, ma'am. I will hand over my project tomorrow. Teacher: fine. Now go home and start with it. Okay, so this was a conversation between a teacher and a student. Early two, what did we see? We see it was between two friends. Okay, now here you find, look at the tone, the manner it is going around. When it's a teacher, you're not going to talk like as you are going to talk like with your friend. You have that mannerism being maintained over here. Okay, good morning, ma'am, and you're talking to ma'am. Then and then the teacher replies good morning, and you tell, I came to know about it. I was unwell, so I knew about my friends told me, but I thought it is better to consult with you. And each and every minute details, it is going to be like an essay. The teacher explains, and she says, should I decorate it? No decoration for this assignment. Okay, and can I put a decorative, again she's asking about the decorative paper, can I put it in a decorative file? Yeah, file can be decorated, where the teacher very clearly says that only a little bit, one picture and the title, that is enough. Okay, so she's okay, thank you ma'am, I will submit it tomorrow. Look at the ending part also, very neatly presented. Okay, this is the way, my dear boys, you are supposed to write a dialogue writing. Okay, I hope you have understood all the three examples that I have given. All these three examples, as it has been put up in the video, with a video lesson, you can copy it and put it in your composition book. Write it down from points to remember till all these three examples, or at least two examples, write it down in your composition book. Okay, boys? Thank you, boys. Hope you have understood speech writing. Okay, bye. Take care. Thank you. Boys, this was the last video for dialogue writing. Hope you have understood each part of it, part by part, points to remember. You will be able to write, I believe. Okay, boys. Thank you. Be safe. Take care.